What it is, YouTube, it's your boy Hades back again with another creepy, disturbing video. This time it's 6 disturbingly creepy things found by police. Sorry to scare you guys by posting 2 scary, creepy videos today. Usually when I react to scary videos, I tend to upload them the same day, just to scare you guys. That's all I want to do is scare you guys, you know. I'm just kidding. I just do it like this because why not have a scary video and a scary video? Kind of make it flow a little bit, maybe. Because like a scary video and then like a musically compilation, that'd be kind of weird. Anyway, so let's get into this video. Lego.
With police being in the front lines of investigating everything out of the ordinary, it's no surprise they'll come across some disturbing things.
Oh, no shit.
Some of the findings on this list are weird, some shocking, and some just disturbing.
What the fuck is that?
So, here are 6 disturbing police discoveries.
Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6.
In Glen Rose, Texas, neighbors of Tasha Chantel Hatcher noticed her acting odd and immediately notified police.
Okay.
And it's a good thing they did, as the police found something completely unexpected and horrifying inside of her oven. Now, Tasha and her neighbors lived in a relatively peaceful area.
Inside
However,
of her
one
oven?
day
I
when
don't
some
even
of
want to
Tasha's
fucking
neighbors
know.
noticed her acting a bit nervous and blasting music, they knew something was wrong and thought it would be best to get the police to investigate her house.
If they're gonna find
Tasha is a single mother of a 2-year-old girl named Nevaeh.
Nope.
Tasha always seemed like a playful and caring mother, which made this whole situation just more shocking.
It's her baby in the
When
oven.
the cops arrived, they found Tasha's daughter inside of the oven, which had been turned on.
No.
Tasha admitted to willfully doing this, and as a result of her actions, her daughter suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns and was hospitalized.
She's still alive?
She has since been put under foster care. Tasha has been charged with serious bodily harm to a child.
Oh, fuck.
She's currently being held on a $300,000 bond.
No, just kill her. Kill her.
Number 5.
Kill a bitch. Kill a bitch.
In 1969, 3 people riding in a 1950 Chevy were reported missing and were never found. Only a year later, 3 teenagers riding in a 1969 Camaro were also reported missing.
Damn.
For more than 45 years, their location had remained a mystery until just recently when all 6 of them were found inside both cars at the bottom of Foss Lake in Oklahoma.
That's fucked.
Jimmy Williams, Lee Johnson, and Michael Rios went missing while on their way to a football game. This was on November 20th, 1970.
How they
The
both end up
Camaro
in the same
belonging to
lake?
Jimmy Williams was found at the bottom of Foss Lake by police divers who were actually in the middle of a training exercise. But that wasn't all they found. They also discovered a second car in the lake, which also had 3 bodies inside. The bodies were identified as 69-year-old John Alva Porter, who was the driver, and his friends Nora Duncan and Clebern Hammock. They had been missing for more than 50 years.
Oh shit.
The circumstances of these deaths are still not fully known, but the police believe foul play to be the most logical explanation. It's believed that it's just too much of a coincidence that 2 nights out so long ago that happened just within a year ended in such an eerily similar fashion. It will likely never be known just what happened all those years ago.
That's fucked.
Number 4. In December of 2015, Russian officers found 37 unmarked sacks stuffed with sawdust sitting on railway cars.
Okay.
At first glance, the mysterious bags just seemed to contain wood shavings. However, the officers discovered that hidden inside of the bags were hundreds of severed bear parts, which smugglers intended to sell on the black market. Police confiscated 527 bear feet, a bear muzzle, bear gallbladders, and 3 musk deer glands. The body parts were destined for Asia, where they would be used for medicine. In fact, Asia is responsible for the poaching of a lot of animals. They hold beliefs that many animal parts, for example ivory and tusks, can cure diseases such as cancer. A disappointing statistic has shown that bears in the past few years have been becoming a much bigger target to poaching. Number 3.
Leave fucking wildlife alone, man. Like,
During
shit.
Halloween night of 2015 in Slingerlands,
fuck
New York,
this shit, Halloween.
police discovered that 2 Halloween decorations were not what they seemed. Police were cruising Veeder Road in a rather wealthy area when they coincidentally received a call from a resident on the same road telling them that they saw 2 dead body decorations hanging on their front tree. The creepy part was that they didn't hang anything on their front
that
tree.
sound scared the shit out of me.
Police arrived within minutes and saw exactly what the woman was talking about, but upon closer inspection, realized these were not decorations at all, but rather two real decomposed bodies.
Oh my fuck.
The woman recalled two men who were suspiciously walking around out front in her house about an hour earlier, though she couldn't give any worthwhile details about the two men. It's unknown if these two men the woman mentioned were responsible for this, who these dead bodies belonged to, if and why these two men killed them, and why they targeted her house.
Did they wrap him in like the American flag or some shit? Like what?
In 2014, there was a Reddit post asking people about their scariest experiences as a police officer. A Redditor whose account has since been deleted replied to the post, explaining a situation he and his partner for the night had encountered. There was a call to inspect an air vent at an elderly woman's house, as she suspected there had been an animal or something up there, as a large part of the vent in the living room was caving down as if something were in there. She had just gotten back from a vacation that day with her daughter to find this.
Oh, it's gonna be a creepy
It was a
one.
slow night and they were the closest to the house, so they were instructed to check it out. Stepping into the house, they could immediately smell a foul odor filling the air in the house.
It's a dead body
An
in the
odor
wall,
the
isn't
old
it?
woman said she couldn't smell. The old woman showed the officers the specific air vent where she saw the bulge.
Oh
The
fuck.
vent cover was very large and old-fashioned. It had 4 big screws that kept the cover on. The smell was most unbearable by this vent. The cops knew something was dead inside of there. They undid the screws and shined a light into the vents. They were disturbed not to see a dead raccoon or something they were expecting, but rather a dead person. They had a hard time dragging the body out as it was stuck in the narrow duct, but they were soon able to get him out
Just
and
imagine
identify
living
him.
in a house not knowing there's
He was
someone
a
dead
bald
in a
black
vent.
man, mid-40s, wearing an unzipped black hoodie
Well, that's
with
the
a
white
stained
man.
undershirt underneath, denim jeans, and brown work boots.
That picture is
He
of a
had a
white man.
knife
not a
tightly
black
gripped
man.
in his stiff fingers, which the cops assumed was meant to harm the old woman. This duct led to an air vent outside, which is how the man was able to break in the first place.
Fuck.
The author of the post said that since the man was apparently stuck in the vent for days in the summer heat, he could have died of a certain number of things, most likely of thirst. Number 1.
He tried to break in and he died.
On September
That's
12,
actually quite funny.
2015, a disturbed 38-year-old Swedish doctor whose name has not been revealed drugged a woman he knew with strawberries he had laced with Rohypnol, raped her, and then drove her across state to imprison her inside an underground bunker he had built on his property.
What the fuck?
The woman continued to endure rape and physical harm for a few days until September 18th, when the doctor drove her back to her home 350 miles away to collect her belongings. However, the doctor grew nervous when he arrived to the house to discover police had ransacked the place. This made him decide to take her directly to them, to have her inform the authorities that she was okay. Of course, the police knew better and pulled her aside to get the real story out of her. The cops immediately arrested the doctor and searched his home, and what they discovered there proved just how insane this man was. His house contained rubber masks of bearded men and old women, syringes, birth control pills, condoms, the wheelchair he used to carry the woman from her home into his car, and perhaps most disturbingly, wrist and ankle chains attached to the wall. Police speculated by the design of the bunker, with a bathroom and covered courtyard, that the doctor had planned on keeping the woman locked up there for several years. Police also believed that he was planning on doing this for years. He clearly built this bunker for the sole purpose of keeping one or more victims captive. Friends of the doctor were shocked and couldn't believe he would do something like this. He was described as helpful and polite.
Son of a bitch.
The exact sentencing for this doctor is unknown, but it's certain he'll be going away for a long time.
Definitely.
As a little bonus clip, here's an interesting story.
Okay.
A snorkeler called the emergency services after spotting what he thought were human remains at the bottom of a lake.
That'd be scary.
Police sent someone from their diving team to investigate. He took a camera down there to record the remains, and found 2 bodies sitting upright in plastic garden chairs and
That's-
appeared to be having a tea party.
That's fucking
One of
weird.
them held this sign that read, "Bernie living the dream in the river." While the figures looked very real from a distance, upon closer inspection the diver realized that they were plastic fakes planted by scuba divers as a gag.
Oh, okay.
If these were real, this would have made for a pretty horrifying find.
That's funny, actually. That's actually quite funny. Oh my god. Just imagine everybody going down there and like seeing them though. They have to call the cops every time. The cops like, oh, code blue again, code blue, yeah. It's those fucking skeletons at the bottom of the ocean. It's alright guys, we good. Don't worry, I don't have to go. It's just fake skeletons. God damn. I mean, I guess that would be a good place to hide a new body. Just one, like a third body. Like you actually kill someone and you hide them in there. Anyways, though, those are pretty damn creepy. Just imagine someone hanging dead bodies out front of your house on a tree. That'd be fucking scary as shit. And then that fucking asshole that had to go to try to kill that old lady or some shit. Good thing he died because, you know, then the old lady would have been dead and he would have been fine. But why the fuck would he go through a fucking air vent? He could have easily just opened a door and just killed her. Why would he go through a fucking air vent? Like, what? She probably couldn't have even smelt him coming through the front door anyways, so like, why would he go through a vent? Fucking retard. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And like always, the original link to this video will be down in the description along with my main channel and my other social medias. Please go check those out, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.